Hey guys, we're back. So today we have the MagSafe Battery Packs. We got a couple different options actually. We have the official Apple Magsafe Battery Pack, and we also have the Belkin. This is called the Boost Up Charge Magnetic Wireless Power Bank. It says it's MagSafe compatible, but there are a few differences. It's not the official. So this is gonna work for all the iPhone 12s from the mini all the way up to the 12 Pro Max, and wanted to get into how these items work, what the cost of them is, what the pros and cons are. So let's start with the Apple product. So this just comes in a nice white box, really minimal, so minimal that all it comes with is the paper covering and the junk paper. So it doesn't even come with a lightning cable or anything. Just the charger itself, where the Belkin actually does come with a charger because it is USB-C. Apple thought, hey, if you already have an iPhone 12, then you have a lightning cable already. But they also assumed that you had a 20-watt charger when you bought your iPhone 12 as well, which nobody did. But with Belkin, all there is the normal paperwork, and then you do get that USB-C to USB-C charger. So nice that they included that. But the dimensions on these are roughly the same. Like I said, this one is a lightning port. It does have a little indicator light on there letting you know that it's charging, and this is USB-C. This actually has a power button and some light indicators on it to let you know how much power is left on it. So, pretty much the same size. The Belkin is a tiny bit thicker, just a tad, but this is 2,500 milliamps of power, and this is 1460. So this does have more battery capacity in it. But you see on the back here, this one is the official Apple charger. You notice a difference in the actual design. This has the line going down. This one doesn't, just because it's just called a magnetic power bank. So it's not actually doing MagSafe. So let's take a look at it here. You just slap this on the back, and you get that official MagSafe notification right there, letting you know the phone percentage as well as the battery pack. So if you look in the widgets, it'll also show you, it shows you that the phone is charging, and it shows you the percentage of the MagSafe battery pack, which I like that a lot. But that's because Apple can play with the software, but with Belkin, this one just doesn't do that. It charges. I've noticed that if it's sitting for a while, you actually do have to press that button. Since I just turned it on, it's still fired up. So it does start charging, but you don't get any of those additional features. Other than those those notifications, I guess you can say, the output of each battery is still just 5 watts of charging power. So an iPhone mini, that might not be that big of a deal, but when you do have a Pro Max with a much larger battery, it's gonna take forever to charge your phone. So we're going back in time to the little Apple charging brick speeds. So when I saw a bunch of these online, and I saw that they were 5 watts, 7.5 watts, I wanted to wait for the actual Apple product to come out, because I figured it would have the 15 watt speed, but it doesn't. It still has 5. So that really sucks. But just kind of wanted to go over a couple different performance specs that I noticed when I was charging each one of them. I got the Belkin in the mail first, so I started charging it on my phone when it was at 20%, and after an hour and 31 minutes, the Belkin died, and it only charged my phone to 54%. So 34% total out of this whole battery, where I plopped this on right after that because it came in the mail as this one was charging. So at 54%, I put this on, and it got my phone up to 90%, but it took 2 hours and 12 minutes. So that's a long time just to get from 54 to 90. You know, if we, plug it in for, maybe a half an hour, we'll get more than that. But I know it's about convenience, about power on the go, but it's just really slow. So when I hit that 90%, the actual battery pack still had 14% life on it, and it just wasn't going any higher. I figured it's because I have my optimized battery on there, battery charging on there to help with the battery life and or battery health, I should say. But I read online on Apple's website after that saying that if you're using the MagSafe Battery Pack to charge your iPhone, you might get a notification says your iPhone will only charge up to 90%. To charge past 90%, open Control Center, press and hold the low power icon, and then tap to continue. So had I known that, I could have gone into, to Control Center, hit that low power mode, charge past 90%. So, I might have gotten to 95% with that extra, 14%. But it's nice that, you have that option. I wish I'd known before, but, with the Apple product having about 1,000 less milliamps, it was still able to charge more of a battery percentage on my phone because of that MagSafe efficiency. So because this is an official, there's some wattage lost between the transfer. So, this is still a better product. The only thing is, this is $50 and this is $100. So you can buy 2 of them and get a lot more performance. There's a couple more pros and cons to it. This is cheaper, but it also does have different color options. Whereas the Apple product, it just comes in white, and the Belkin you can get black or white. Not a slew of options, but you do get a difference. So if you do buy 2 of them, you can kind of easily know, okay, I ran out of the white one, let's throw on the black one. But with the Belkin, it does have USB-C, which is more universal. I was hoping that I can actually charge out of here as well. Throw an Apple Watch charger on there, or throw a USB-C to Lightning on there, charge up my AirPods. Couldn't do it. It only has input power. So I don't know. I expected it to be able to do that, but it just doesn't. So that's my fault for assuming. But these actually will charge your AirPods, just because it is just a Qi charger. So you can throw that on there, starts charging, throw it on here. Like I said, sometimes you gotta hit that button on the side, and then it'll start charging. But even though the Apple product is more expensive, it's going to be safer for your battery health. I've had the 12 Pro Max since the day it released, and my battery health is still at 99%. So I normally use MagSafe the majority of the time when I am charging. I do have the Belkin 3-in-1, which is a MagSafe charger, an Apple Watch charger, and then it charges your AirPods as well. And I do keep it on that optimized battery health when charging. So that does help over time, because I don't think I'm gonna upgrade this year. Usually I do every year, but I think I'm gonna stick with this one. So I want my battery to be as strong as possible for when the phone next year that comes out. This will still be rocking through that whole year. We'll see if that happens, but the Apple product is just, it's safer for your phone. It is nice that it has those other widgets on there as well, so you actually know where the percentage is. But you can actually reverse wireless charge your phone at the same time too, or your phone to the actual battery case, you just need to have a charging brick that's 20 watts or more. So we all have those now, you know, after they made us go from 18 to 20. But I'll bring in my Shaky dual USB-C. This one is 60 watt power delivery, and then there's an 18 watt power delivery. I use that for my HomePod Mini now. But let's charge that in there. Plug it in, and you can see now they're both charging. So you see that the charging logo on there. So that's kind of nice. I'm not sure exactly what speeds that goes to, but you see that both products are charging now. So that is kind of a nice feature to have too. But another one of their selling points on the Apple Battery Pack is that you can use it as a MagSafe charger, where if you plug a 20 watt or more in, you can throw that down and just MagSafe that way. And you do get the 15 watt MagSafe charging when you're doing it like this, but you know, I already have a MagSafe charger, you know, so I can already do that. Why would I spend $100 more to be able to do it with this and then get, you know, a half charged, you know, phone battery when I'm on the go? Typically, when I'm driving, I have wired CarPlay going on anyways, so my truck is charging my phone, or, you know, with the 12 Pro Max, the battery life is so good that you don't really need to worry about charging it at all times of the day. So, you know, I never really have that issue. If I'm going away for the weekend, I'll actually bring, you know, one of these Anker power bricks. This is 20,000 milliamps. So this will last me like a whole weekend, and I have, you know, just a little carrying case. I can keep a USB-C to Lightning on there. I can charge my watch. You know, I can charge, you know, whatever I want on here. And I think this cost me $40 on Amazon. So to me, that's just a better option. I know this is bulkier than, you know, these little bricks, but you know, you can get power banks of all sizes. So, you know, for $100 or even $50 for that slow of speeds, you know, I personally don't think that it's worth it. But what do you guys think? Let me know what you guys feel about this product in the comments below. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll come through with some more videos. So, you know, this was the Apple Magsafe Battery Pack and the Belkin, but we'll come back at you with another one. Until then, this is Buck Life. Peace.